I met Risha at a video shoot that I was doing at a park. We became friends immediately that same day. We ended up going on a date, having a few drinks. I ended up taking her to her house. We ended up having sex in my car in front of her house. And I was kind of wondering why we didn't go inside, but now knowing that she had a dude inside the whole time, so he probably was in the house playing Call of Duty while I was outside pleasing that booty. So months went past, I seen her in Walmart. I seen that she had a little bump in her stomach. So I asked her, like, who baby was that? She told me that was oh boy baby that she was dealing with. So I paid it no mind. Then the baby came out not looking like oh boy. So they just tried to pin it on me. It all boils down to, I'm a cold hustler, and we should know that. So she's gonna pin a baby on me because she know that I get money. We took an at-home DNA test, and it came back that it was 99.9, but I think she tampered with the DNA test. She could have had old boy's DNA and switched it with mine's, this so she can pin a baby on me. Oh boy is the same guy that's on the birth certificate too, so that's another reason why I think it's not my baby. So I seen the baby once or twice, and I had interactions with it, but I still don't feel like that baby is mine because I have a child already that looks dead on me. And when I look at Risha's baby, this baby looks nothing like me. I'm looking at this nose right now. This nose looks nothing like mine. This face, this forehead has nothing like mine. And once Steve reads that I'm not the father today, I want Risha and her family to leave me alone and find her real baby daddy. I don't even know that child's name.
Risha is
He a lie, Steve. Yeah. He a damn lie. He a lie. He lying. Everything he's saying is a damn lie. He already knew what everything was happening. When we met at a park. He was doing a music video for his little rap career. He hung out with me, my kids. We kept hanging out. It led from us hanging out to us having sex. I told him right then and there, the first time we had sex, I'm in a situationship. We can't keep doing this. He kept coming around.
Where was the first time you had sex?
The hotel.
He says it was a car in front of your house.
No. We had sex at a hotel. We had sex in his car at a park. We had sex in front of his house in his car.
How long did you know him before you started being intimate with him?
For about 8 months.
Oh, so you're saying, he says on the tape it was the first day.
No, it was not.
So it was 8 months?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you want a relationship with him?
No, I did not. I didn't know what I wanted with him because I was in a situationship already.
Okay. Now, you have a son, right?
Yes.
That you think that maybe is his. Why is another man on the birth certificate?
Because that was a situationship I was in with prior to him. I thought was the father.
Were you sleeping with both men at the same time?
Yes.
I mean, not, but same covered time period, right?
Yes.
All right, so it's a possibility that either men.
Yes.
Right? So you never were in a relationship with Devon?
No.
When you told him you were pregnant, how did he react?
He said that it is his baby. He knows it's his baby. Me and the other guy, he was at the hospital, so that's why he's on the birth certificate.
So is anybody taking care of this baby right now? The other guy? Well, I know you.
No, none of the guys are.
You're not a guy, right?
None of the guys are.
So either Devon or the other guy, they're not helping you at all?
No.
Are you mad about that?
No.
Oh, you're not?
No.
What are you here for then?
Because I want him to accept the fact that he knows he's the father.
Would you want him involved?
Yeah. My son was admitted twice to the hospital. The first time he was 5 months and he had a seizure. I called Devon to let him know that his son was in the hospital. He said he would come. 20 minutes later, his family member called me on FaceTime and asking me, what's the update on your son? I told her they're still doing tests and they're trying to figure it out. I said, where's Devon? She flips the camera towards him and he's on the phone eating, just laughing and chilling like my son is not in the hospital. I hung up the phone. 5 minutes after I hang up the phone, his family member texts me, you know that's not Devon's son. We go home. He's not texting, asking how his son is. He's not checking up on his son. It's no call, no show for about 3 months. I noticed my son was coughing, and he was just coughing. And as you guys can see, my son has a belly. He's fat. He loves food. He went a whole 24 hours without eating or drinking any water, but he had a cough. When he took a nap, something in my heart told me to pick my son up and get my daughter and walk him to the hospital. I walked my son over an hour to the hospital. So we get to the emergency room. I tell the doctors and the nurses, my son had a cough. He went to sleep. I feel like he's not breathing. They do these tests, and they get a tube and stick it down my son's throat and another oxygen tank on his nose. And they said they put it at 100% max. And you see his chest just going up and down, up and down. The nurse is listening and saying, I hear his chest cracking open. The oxygen is going through. Your son was not breathing on his own. He cannot breathe on his own right now. We have this machine for him to breathe. He was on that machine for 7 whole days. We were in the hospital for 7 whole days. Devon did not text. He did not call. I had my family member reach out to Devon to tell him that his son is not breathing in the hospital. He tells my family member, that's not my son, and leave me alone. Bruh, you already know what's up. You already know what's up. I don't even know why you even playing. I don't even know why playing.
Whoa.
I don't know why you playing. I don't know why you
What?
playing. I'm touching you.
You know I'm not the father.
You know you are the father. You know you are the father.
I met you at my video shoot.
No, I don't care.
I met you at my video shoot.
Yes, that's how we met.
We had sex in the car.
Okay,
look,
and
that's easy.
We
Look
had
how
more
easy
than
you
one
are.
time,
We had
though.
sex in the car
You
in
are
front of your
easy,
house.
too. You
We
really
had sex in
are.
my car in front of your house.
You
Why?
said
Our
that's
boy
my
was
son.
in the house.
You said
Why
that's
we didn't go
my
in your house
son.
then?
Why were
No,
you coming around
I'm
saying
not
that's
the
just
father.
Give him a
Why?
chance to talk.
I'm
Why?
not the father.
What, you admit that you were having intimate relations with her, right?
Yes.
And not using protection?
Yes.
So there's a good chance that maybe you are the father.
It could possibly be.
Right. So the fact that you might have a son with her, and when she tells this story of him being in the hospital, he couldn't breathe, and do you feel a little guilty at all?
A little guilty, but again, I don't think I'm the father. So
Why? And why don't you?
To me, it was just a one-night stand.
Yeah, but you know you can get pregnant with a one-night stand, right?
Yes.
What if you are his father?
Then I'm gonna step up and raise
No,
him.
but I mean, my point is, you missed out on half of his life already.
But that's half of my problem, half of not, because at the same time, Richard played a lot of games, so who knows who could be the father.
Did you
I'm not the
have
father,
you taken any
I am.
proactive steps to find out if you're the father?
Yes, we took an at-home DNA test,
And it came back and said you're the father.
the DNA test, she sent me an email. They had no name on it, no number, no contact for the DNA company, anything. So she could have got that off it online. Google.
I obviously see what you saw in her. She's very attractive, right?
Right.
Attractive woman.
She's nice.
Yeah. What made you sleep with him so fast? That's what I want to know.
He was nice. He was nice.
He was nice.
He was nice at the time, and he was
Whose
treating
car
me.
was it?
My car.
What kind of car was it?
I had an SRT Jeep.
It was an Infinity.
He says a Jeep and you said
It was an Infinity.
Infinity. Damn.
She doesn't know her cars.
I know my cars.
Devon, you took a DNA test, and the results of it is you are the father of Reese's 2 years.
I'm the father.
You the father.
You happy?
You the father.
You happy?
You the father.
You happy?
Now what?
You happy?
Now what?
I'm the father. You happy?
Now what? What are you
You're
gonna
happy.
do?
I'm gonna
What are you
take
gonna
care of
do?
him.
When?
I'm gonna take care of
Starting
him.
when?
Starting tomorrow.
No, starting tonight.
No,
You
starting.
just found out. You got to go back home. Give him a day to,
Right.
and then he's saying he wants to be there. He's saying now that he knows, and you believe this test, right?
Yes, I
No
believe
doubts.
this test. No doubts.
Okay.
100% I believe this
Okay.
test.
Does he take care of his other son?
Yes.
I just told you that I'm going to step up and I'm going to take care of that little boy.
Does that sound good? All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You'll let us know if he doesn't, right?
Yes, I will.
I called you, Steve, for help because I watch your show all the time.
Somebody's going to watch this and say, you know what? She was brave enough to do that. I can do that too.